Good morning, everybody. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for July 9th, which is a Wednesday. And this particular video is going to be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittariuses, and Capricorns. We're going to start today at Capricorn, I believe. That sounds right. Yep, I think so. Okay, let's see what we get, folks. We got Momo here, too. You can't really see him because he's black, but he's here. He blends into the table, but he's right there. Okay, this one's for my Capricorns. Capricorns, just 3 cards. Let's see what your energy is. You've got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords. All right, let's see. Seven of Wands is telling me that you're incredibly defensive today towards something or someone. Page of Wands, King of Swords. So I feel as though you're presenting right now in the King of Swords. Male or female, makes no difference. It's really an energy. But I feel like you are standing in your masculine right now. And in your masculine, you are standing as somebody who's trying to stand for truth and honesty, which seems to be something that's been somewhat lacking when it comes to you. Not to you, but people towards you. Okay, that's why you're defensive right now. Somebody else has come towards you in a dishonest or less than honest way. Page of Wands on the other side is speaking to me of it's speaking to me right now of anger. So you're angry about somebody who's deceived you. It's caused you to step into your masculine right now, and you are not having it. The overall energy for today is definitely going to come across as defensive for sure, but there's a lot of anger behind this defensiveness, a lot. I get the feeling that maybe this is something that's happened on repeat to get you this angry. You know what I'm saying? Like something where you've been giving somebody another chance and they swear they're not going to do it again and then again and again, right? And you're really fed up today. It feels like, because it feels like they're stupid lies. They're not even lies that make any difference. It's like, why did you even lie about that? That kind of thing. That's how I feel about this. Very defensive today, Capricorn, very defensive. And you have good reason to be, it looks like, because the person doesn't seem to be altering their behavior in the fashion that they promised, right? Okay, so here we go. Back around. Now we're at Libra. Let's get 3 cards for Libra and see where your energy's at today, Libra. Okay. Hopefully it'll shuffle better this time. Are you comfy, Momo? Oh, it's my Momo. Okay, here we go. So for my Libras, where is your energy for today? All right, Libra, what you got? All right, we're looking at the 5 of Wands. And then I've got the Knight of Cups. Now I've got the 7 of Wands. Okay. Very similar to what we just had over there, huh? 7 of Wands. So you also are feeling very defensive. The card in the center, so your focus today has something to do with Knight of Cups. So I feel like you are trying to save a situation. There's something around you, and it's attached to you. So there's something here, a person, place, or thing that is attached to you in some way. And it's falling apart is what's happening. Completely falling apart. With the 5 of Wands on one side, you're very conflicted about whether or not to try to help this person, place, or thing. Feels like a person, but whatever. To try to run in and help them. You have the ability to help them. They should be helping themselves. That's the truth, okay? On the other side, you are very defensive because this, here again, much like what I just said for Capricorn, this feels like something that's happening on repeat. I don't know if that's in the stars today or what, but it's like it's something that's repeatedly happening, right? So you're tired of rushing in to save this person, but it does look like for today you're going back in to try to save them. Again, you're very conflicted about it, though. You're not sure if you should continue to keep saving this person. It feels like a person. And you have to keep your defenses up because, to be honest with you, you don't trust them or the situation that much. Okay. So today feels like you are, well, you're rushing in to save somebody. So I guess that could be viewed as a good thing. I think it's an energy you're kind of comfortable in because you do it a lot. But I don't know that it's a positive right now. I think this person needs to learn to stand on their own. And by you constantly helping, you could be impeding their ability to progress in that direction, I think. Anyways. Overall, not bad energy for you. A little taxing, though. It does feel a little bit taxing. Okay, let's go from Libra. Now we're at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what you got for today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today, which is July 9th. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, this one's for my Scorpios. Scorpios. Okay, well, those cards got all kinds twisted at the end. Okay. Let's see what you got. We've got the Ten of Cups. That's plus. What else? The Three of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. All right. All right, Scorpio. Okay, so the card in the center is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords speaks of heartbreak. 10 of Cups on one side, 7 of Cups on the other. So, the situation you are dealing with today is heartbreaking. At one time, you felt this was the road to your 10 of Cups, to your emotional fulfillment. You viewing the situation as such. So you seeing this situation as what could be the road to your 10 of Cups. If you look at this card, it's all about, 7 of Cups is all about options, yes. But in this particular depiction, this person's head's right up in the clouds. It's like you didn't have a realistic expectation within this dynamic. You had more of a fantasy-based, you were looking at this more fantasy-based than you were reality-based, okay? Right now you are quite heartbroken about the way that this is all played out. With the 7 of Cups, I do believe you have plenty of options. It's just you are very hyper-focused on this one option, and it is the one that does not seem to be pleasing you at the very least. I don't know that this option is exited your life, so it could still be around you. It's just not delivering what it is that you want, okay? You have a set, you have a narrative. I mean, you've already set this up. You know how you want this to play out, and that's not the way it's playing out. But I don't know that it means that you've been excluded out of this dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So if this is a relationship you're in, I think you could very well still be in the relationship. It's just not playing out the way you want it to. Okay, you had a very set agenda for how you wanted this to play out, and that's not the way it's coming together at all. So now you have to decide, are you willing to settle for less to stay in this, or do you want to exit, is what I think you're dealing with right now today. You do have plenty of other options. It's just, like I said, this is the one that you were definitely focused on. That's what I have for today. That sounds... Here we go. The planet's in some kind of spin cycle again. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's come back around. What do we got? Sagittarius. What do you got today, Sagittarius? Come on. What do we got for Sagittarius? What do you think, Momo? Momo's stacked out. Okay. Sagittarius, what do we have for today? All right, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay. What do we got? I've got the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, well, the center of this whole thing is your 10 of Pentacles. So you are focused today on abundance, on your legacy, on your success, basically, okay? On one side, I have the 8 of Swords. On the other side, I have the Sun. I'm going to tell you what I get here, Sagittarius. I think that you're hyper-focused on this 10 of Pentacles because you believe, okay, that once you can achieve this or attain this 10 of Pentacles, you'll have happiness. That's not really the way that true happiness works. You know, you have to find that happiness from within, and then it aids you in getting to this 10 of Pentacles, more or less. 8 of Swords on the other side would say that there is, you know, there are a set of things right now for some reason that have you really far up in your head. And you're looking at this 10 of Pentacles like it's going to solve all your problems. And that's really not the way this works. It's just not. You've heard a million times throughout your life, I'm sure, that money can't buy happiness, or that, you know, true happiness has to come from within. So there's something broken right now within you that needs to be healed, and so that you can really find true happiness. And going for the 10 of Pentacles that's fine. Everybody's doing that. Everybody's trying to achieve that. But I don't want to see you set yourself up for a fall because you think that once you achieve this level of abundance or whatever, you're going to suddenly be happy. That's absolutely not the way this plays out, okay? And that looks to me like what you are kind of focused on right now. You've got to heal what's broken so that inside of you, so that you can find this happiness that you're looking for, okay? I really hope that makes sense. Yeah. There you go. That's what, I mean, 10 of Pentacles can bring you temporary spurts of happiness, but it's not going to bring you the kind of like real happiness from within you that you really want, okay? Not the kind that has legs and that lasts, okay? All right, there you go. That is that for today. There's all 4. I will be back again tomorrow to do this again, and I will have bonus readings up sometime tonight. I haven't started them yet. When we get done with these, I will. All right? If anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's a scam, so just treat it accordingly. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you.